Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Joining me today, it's been a while, but we got him back. Adam Dorn, Fitchburg Fire Rescue. Dorn, how you doing, sir?
Great. How are you, Jeremy?
Oh, always good. I still want to call you Andrew. Dorn. That's why I just need to call you Dorn specifically. No, I'm doing just fine. Just dandy today. Um, Adam, glad you're doing well. Today we're gonna focus on kind of an update from your perspective for the fire department on some of the changes that have taken place. We've tried to share as much as we can during Talking Fitchburg, but I want to check in with you on a couple different areas. And first and foremost, let's talk about the fire department and the safety measures you guys have in place now, and have had for now way over a month, maybe a month and a half. I mean, really, protecting yourselves has always been there, but this new world we're in. Tell us where we're at.
Yeah, so it's definitely changed some of the things that we do here at the firehouse. It's I think Chief has been on a couple times and talked a little bit about the cleaning that we're doing at the firehouse here. Every day we're doing additional measures to make sure that we're keeping our building clean and our people safe. But one of the things that came along with this is that we actually unfortunately had to close our firehouses to any kind of visits. So we can't do firehouse tours anymore, at least for the time being. As soon as things open back up, we'll take the correct steps to make sure we continue to stay safe. But we're hoping that we're able to open the firehouses back up for tours and that we can go out to other places and do visits again. But right now, that's some of the things that we've had to kind of put on the back burner for now. Um, it's kind of hard to not be able to go out and do that when that's one of the things that we're told we need to do and we want to go do. So it's kind of hard staying in the house for for so long every day. But it's
What are
one of
you
those
talking
necessary
about?
things we have to do to
Staying
make
in
sure
a
we stay
house.
safe.
Nobody knows what that's like right now. Come on, Doran.
Yeah. So with that, right, that people may think, oh, you have so much time. What are you all doing? Well, we're doing a lot of cleaning, making sure we're staying safe. But some of the other things that we're doing now, because we are not able to actually go out and do the pub ed events, and we're actually not able to do fire inspections either. We've suspended that to make sure everybody stays safe on staff as well. Is that we've actually taken that time and moved it to focus on other things that we would normally try to fit in between our inspections and our public education events, such as hose testing. I think nearly every shift already is done testing every piece of hose that we have in the department. That's something that we have to do annually. The other day when we did it, we did almost 2,000 feet of hose in just a couple of hours, and that's where we have to pressurize the hose up to 300 or 400 psi, depending on what kind of a test we're doing, and we leave it there for 5 minutes. And then after the end of that, we bleed it out, take all the water out of the hose, roll it up, and put it back on the rack. And we have to record all that. So those types of things we've been doing. We've been working on a lot of training with some of our newer people and the more experienced people, getting them to the next step on stuff. Normally, those things we try to fit in, like I said, in between the firehouse tours and going out and doing inspections and stuff. So it's really kind of been nice to be able to get some of those things done out of the way so that when we're able to go back out and do inspections and whatnot, we're just able to focus on that and be done.
Yeah,
That is a
there is a
great picture, by the way.
yeah. I mean that this shows just one of those opportunities that some of the things that you maybe don't get to do, on a regular basis. Although you guys, I can contest that. I know you guys are big cleaners and keeping things clean and ready to go for any use for any fire or whatnot. But yeah, those extra curricular activities, you've definitely had more time to take on. On the pub ed side of things, we've tried a couple different things with you as well. Tell us some of those pub ed events you've been doing online.
Yeah. So one of the things that we've have received some requests for are some drive-by birthday parties. We actually did, I think, 3 or 4 of them so far. We get those requests, and when we get those, we try to invite everybody that we possibly can, such as police and EMS. And if it's during the workday, if we can get Public Works to help, if they're able to bring a vehicle by as well, we invite them as well. Those are some of the things. We've talked about trying to get do some story time, is what we're calling it for now. Trying to get some books read, get a bunch of books read so that you have enough of our us reading books that we can share for the public later. One of the other things that we've been talking about that we actually just talked about a few minutes ago before we started to do this was a new segment that we're kind of working on. And I think we're going to call it What's in the Box, where a firefighter, and hopefully you, Jeremy, we're going to be blindfolded basically, or our sight is going to be obscured that we cannot see what's inside or on the table. And then we have to try and describe what we feel through gloved hands, wearing our firefighter gloves. We have to try and determine what the object is and then describe that to you and then guess and see if we're correct.
Yeah, it's going to be I don't know about the blindfolding part. I have questions about that part, but no, it's going to be a really good segment to kind of explore the different equipment that the staff at the fire department uses, whether on a regular basis or not. So the sky's the limit. You also have educational opportunities online as well. I do want to share those real quick, Dorn. Take us through some of those.
Yeah. So if you go out to our website, the fitchburgwi.gov/fire, and then click on fire prevention on the left-hand side, there are a number of different aspects, opportunities that you have there to gather more information. One of them being under fire safety. There are
running behind there.
Numerous. There's numerous different things there you can look at, such as the juvenile fire setting. That's always something that we don't really talk about a whole lot, but it is important to know about. Novelty lighters is actually quite interesting when you start to really understand what it's all there. We have some sprinkler facts, safety for those with special needs. That's one aspect of it. The other aspect is the kids' corner. When we go there, we have links to all sorts of different web pages that are offered up through different national and federal organizations that have numerous other opportunities for learning, for free learning for children and even adults too. I always find it fun to go through there once in a while just to see, okay, do I remember exactly what I think I remember? So it's a lot of fun. Sparky is always a good place to go.
Yeah, we know that you watch these on a regular basis, Dorn. Don't lie here whatsoever. We know.
Yes, you have busted me once or twice.
Dorn, I appreciate it. Yeah, if you haven't checked out the resources through the fire department, the website is full of great information. Their Facebook page too is up to date on different safety aspects, COVID-19. Jump around, whatever. You guys got it all there. Dorn, always a pleasure to have you on. Appreciate the time. Oh, it would help if I was actually showing those, wasn't it? I was showing you, wasn't I? They're here. The resources are here. Don't worry, Dorn. I'm still working on how to make this work at home when I'm by myself. You can tell when I don't have Andrew, okay. It gets kind of challenging. So appreciate it anyways. Adam, thank you so much for the time. Stay safe out there, and we'll be talking with you soon.
All right. Thanks, Jeremy.
All right, Adam Dorn, Fitchburg Fire Rescue. I don't know why he puts up with me. I just don't understand. All right, we'll take a quick break. More to come. You're watching Talking Fitchburg.